I think the biggest common misconception about stormwater management systems, especially to the general public, is that they don't exist. They're often buried underground. And from my experience, even talking with people about what I do for my job, they have no idea that these systems are underneath parking lots, in their Costco's, in housing developments, commercial properties, and they are an essential part of our infrastructure moving forward. Sometimes these can be designed as infiltration tanks, where the water will slowly infiltrate back into the ground. Sometimes a liner is required. Sometimes the liner is around the stone. Sometimes it's directly around the modules themselves. A lot of times your civil contractors don't really know why something is designed the way that it is, and also the different types of systems. So why one system would be used in a certain scenario versus the other. So something like an arch chamber versus a modular system like we're using in the project today. These systems are outfitted with maintenance ports, so it is easy to inspect them and to make sure that there are no problems. And you can see what those problems may be before they arise and mediate those through cleaning out the system and proper maintenance. You do need to do a visual inspection biannually to check to make sure that there is no sediment buildup. This system in particular is not outfitted with a first capture row, but many of them are. In that case, the first capture row will isolate an area of the tank so sediment is trapped, and then when it's time for maintenance, a vac truck will come in and know exactly where to go and clean out the system. If you're inspecting the system and not noticing any significant buildup within, then you can extend the maintenance schedule. But at a minimum, you need to be inspecting these systems at least a year. Stormwater systems like this contribute to long-term environmental sustainability by acting as a holding place for the water. These systems capture any debris that may move downstream, and they're easy for clean out. They can also be outfitted with filtration systems to keep the stormwater clean as it moves to our outfalls in our lakes and rivers.